to you, but satellites are fake. They don't exist as described. Please tell me who believes these images are real. And I know a lot of you are going to have a problem with it. I know the keyboard warriors are going to slap on their black gloves with the fingertips cut off and let me know what geniuses, prodigies, and intellectuals you all are. You guys are so smart. But in reality, believing in satellites is actually the dumbest shit ever because it is theoretically and physically impossible. So let's get into it. Satellites allegedly reside in the thermosphere. Now, thermal means dealing with heat. So how hot are we talking? According to them, up to 2,000 degrees Celsius. Do you know how hot that is? As hot as a blast furnace. Now, the melting points of the materials used in satellites, which are aluminum, titanium, and gold, are all well below 2,000 degrees Celsius. So those satellites would be literal balls of flame. This is how they look. We're supposed to believe that there are over 10,000 satellites in space, hurtling over 17,000 miles an hour, and over 25,000 pieces of space junk. Well, where are they? Somehow in all those feeds we're given in those CGI portions of the Earth, we can never see one of these tin cans hurtling through space. Not one. And why can't you find one genuine photo of a satellite in space? Probably for the same reason you can't find one photo of Antarctica from space either. And our beloved internet, almost all of it is propagated through undersea fiber optic cables. This is how they do it. You can look it up for yourself. Oh, but what about satellite phones? We get perfect service everywhere because it's beamed from outer space, right? Wrong. You know damn well the moment you're out of your city, your service starts to decline. All your mobile technologies are ground-based. Cell towers, those sea cables, base stations, and so on. And what about GPS? Same thing. By measuring the signal strength differences between multiple cell towers, or better known as cell tower triangulation, it can pinpoint your exact location. No satellites required. But you've seen them in the sky. You've got lighter-than-air vehicles, high-altitude platforms, airships, and landers that often get mistaken for satellites. You cannot see something the size of a car thousands of miles away. That dot in the sky moving around at night is not a satellite. It's one of those balloons. Now, speaking of balloons, this is the best part. Guess who's the largest consumer of helium? You guessed it. NASA. This is what your satellites actually look like, and this is how they're launched. Yeah, not as climactic as one would really think. And your Hubble telescope, the one that's supposedly providing infinite data of galaxies and big bangs in the universe. Not one genuine photo of it in orbit. Not one. Not one genuine image of any satellite in space. Like again, do any of these actually look real to y'all? It's funny how the pieces of the puzzle start to come together when you learn that satellites were first predicted in 1945 by Arthur C. Clarke, a Freemason, science fiction writer, and even co-creator of the film A Space Odyssey. If you know, you know. And not long after, science fiction became science fact. With new eyes to see, it becomes clear. No actual images of satellites, no actual footage, just CGI and photoshopped images. There are no rocket tin cans orbiting a ball Earth. They're suspended within our terrestrial plane beneath the firmament. And they've been beating the divinity out of us with pseudoscience, propaganda, and spiritual delineation. And you people just eat that shit up. Your beloved satellites that you defend to death with absolutely no proof, no genuine photos of the Earth, and you don't mind them not existing. Just like your children's cartoons are designed to dumb them down, you accept cartoon images as real life. Just admit it, you believe in bullshit. Now, we were all taught it, but the question is, are you okay with that? All you have to do is look at the evidence, think critically, turn off the television, and understand it is all controlled. Like, we're just gonna act like the United Nations doesn't have this in one of their buildings. And then you compare that to their logo, the International Maritime Organization, International Civil Aviation, the World Health Organization. How obvious does it have to get, guys? Learn about Freemasonry, learn about the Jesuit Order, and you'll be able to start decoding all the BS. I hate to